the roar of the crowd, the adrenaline building, and the weight of your nation's hopes on your shoulders. Now imagine sharing that moment with your brother. This isn't backyard rugby. This is the international stage, where sibling bonds are forged in the fires of competition. Let's kick things off with rugby's ultimate band of brothers. Beauden, Scott and Geordie Barrett have all donned the famous All Blacks jersey, setting a new standard for family excellence in rugby. Beauden is a rugby magician. Playing fly half, he was named World Rugby Player of the Year in 2016 and 2017. His speed, vision and ability to create something out of nothing have made him a nightmare for defences worldwide. Scott, the middle Barrett, is a lock forward with the engine of a tank. He's been a key cog in the All Blacks pack, known for his work rate and line-out skills. Geordie, the baby of the family, is a versatile back who can play fullback, wing or centre. He's got the height of Scott and the speed of Beauden, making him a triple threat on the field. In 2019, the Barrett boys made history as the first trio of brothers to start a Rugby World Cup match for New Zealand. And in 2023, they went one better and started together in the World Cup final. It was a moment that showcased the incredible depth of talent in one family. Yanni and Bismarck du Plessis were part of South Africa's 2007 World Cup winning team, forming a brotherly bond in the front row that terrorised opponents for years. Yanni, a prop, wasn't just a scrummaging specialist. He's also a qualified doctor, bringing brains and brawn to the Springbok pack. His technical skill in the scrum was matched by his work rate around the field. Bismarck, a hooker, was like a fourth loose forward on the field. His ability to win turnovers and make brutal tackles made him one of the most feared players in world rugby. Together, the Dupi brothers formed two-thirds of one of the most formidable front rows in rugby history. Their partnership extended beyond international rugby. The brothers played together for the Sharks in Super Rugby and Currie Cup, as well as for Montpellier in the French Top 14. This long-standing on-field relationship allowed them to develop an almost telepathic understanding, enhancing their effectiveness as a unit. Yanni earned 70 caps for South Africa between 2007 and 2015, while Bismarck represented his country 79 times from 2007 to 2015. Their durability and consistency at the highest level of the game speak volumes about their skill and dedication. The Dupi brothers' legacy in South African rugby is not just about their individual talents, but also about the power of sibling synergy in one of the most physically demanding areas of the game. The Tuilagi family is a rugby dynasty that spans two nations. 5 brothers have played for Samoa, but it's Manu who's made the biggest splash playing for England. Freddie, Henry, Alessana, Anitalea, and Sanele all represented Samoa with distinction. Each brought their own unique skills to the game, but all shared the Tuilagi trademark of powerful running and bone-crunching tackles. Manu, the youngest, chose to represent England. His combination of pace and power has made him a key player in England's midfield for years. When Manu gets the ball, defenders know they're in for a long day at the office. The Tuilagi brothers have shown that sometimes rugby talent is simply in the genes. If the All Blacks ever need to field a family team, the Whitelocks could probably fill half the squad. Sam, George and Luke have all played for New Zealand, continuing a family tradition of rugby excellence. Sam is the standout, with over 100 caps to his name. He's one of the most respected locks in the game, known for his leadership, line-out skills and tireless work rate. Sam has been a key figure in the All Blacks engine room for over a decade. George, a loose forward, has also represented the All Blacks, bringing his physical style of play to the international stage. Luke, another loose forward, has a handful of caps to his name. The Whitelock rugby dynasty doesn't stop there. Their grandfather, Nelson Dalzell, also played for the All Blacks, proving that rugby talent runs deep in their family tree. Next up, we've got Mako and Billy Vunipola, the wrecking balls of English rugby. These brothers of Tongan descent have been key players in England's recent success. Mako, the older brother, is a prop with the hands of a centre. He's known for his incredible work rate, often making 20+ tackles a game while still finding the energy to carry the ball. His scrummaging is top-notch, but it's his skills in open play that set him apart. Billy, the younger Vunipola, plays number 8 and is built like a battering ram. His powerful ball carrying has become a key weapon in England's arsenal. When Billy gets the ball at the back of the scrum, defenders know they're in for a long day. Together, The Vunipola brothers have been part of England's Six Nations victories and have played crucial roles in Rugby World Cup campaigns. Their physical presence and skill have redefined what it means to be a forward in modern rugby. Another pair of brothers who have made their mark in international rugby are Duhan and AKA van der Merwe. While both were born in South Africa, their international careers have taken different paths, adding an intriguing dimension to their sibling rivalry. Duhan, the younger brother, has become a star for Scotland. Born in 1995, he qualified for Scotland through residency after playing for Edinburgh. Duhan made his international debut in 2020 and quickly established himself as a formidable winger. His combination of size, speed and power has made him one of the most feared attackers in world rugby. Duhan's try-scoring ability was on full display during the 2021 Six Nations, where he finished as the tournament's top try scorer. AKA, born in 1991, has represented his native South Africa. Nicknamed the Angry Warthog due to his aggressive playing style, AKA is a hooker known for his mobility and work rate in the loose. He made his Springbok debut in 2018 and has since been competing for the green and gold jersey in a highly competitive position. The van der Merwe brothers' journey showcases the global nature of modern rugby, with siblings representing different nations at the highest level. Their success on opposing sides adds an extra layer of intrigue to matches between Scotland and South Africa. Let's hop in our time machine and head back to the 1990s, where Rory and Tony Underwood were lighting up the wings for England. Rory, the older brother, was a try-scoring machine. He dotted down 49 times in 85 tests, a record that stood for years. His speed and finishing ability made him one of the most feared wingers of his era. Tony, following in his brother's fleet-footed steps, added 13 tries in 27 tests. While his career wasn't as long as Rory's, he formed a lethal wing partnership with his brother that terrorised defences. The Underwoods are the only brothers to play together on the wing for England, a testament to their incredible speed and skill. They were pioneers of the modern wing play, combining pace with power. The Dupi family name is synonymous with South African rugby excellence, boasting not just one or two, but three brothers who've donned the famous Springbok jersey. This rugby dynasty began with their father, Rob, who earned his own caps for South Africa, setting the stage for his sons to follow. Leading the charge is Robert, the eldest brother, who blazed the trail for his siblings. But it's the twins, Daniel and Jean-Luc, born in 1995, who really cement the Dupi legacy. Jean-Luc was the first of the twins to break into the international scene, debuting for the Springboks in 2016. A versatile player, he's made his mark as a flanker, lock, and number 8, showcasing the adaptability that's become a hallmark of modern rugby. Dan wasn't far behind, earning his first cap in 2017. The twins' rise to international stardom was swift, with both securing spots in the Springbok squad that faced the prestigious British and Irish Lions in 2021, a testament to their skill and importance to South African rugby. But perhaps the most remarkable chapter in the Dupi story came in 2018, when then new Springbok coach Rassie Erasmus named his squad. It included all three Dupi brothers, a historic first for South African rugby. Never before had three siblings featured in a Springbok squad simultaneously, underscoring the exceptional talent running through the Dupi bloodline. Tusi, Ken and George Pisi have all represented Samoa with distinction, bringing their unique brand of Pacific Island flair to the international stage. Tusi and George, both backs, have been key players in Samoa's exciting backline. Their ability to create something out of nothing has led to some of Samoa's most memorable tries. Ken, the youngest of the brothers, followed in their footsteps, having a successful stint at Northampton Saints, as well as representing his country of birth. The Pisi brothers have been crucial in helping Samoa punch above its weight in international rugby. They've shown that small nations can produce world-class talent capable of competing with the best. Richard, Paul and David Wallace all played for Ireland, spanning 2 decades of Irish rugby history. Richard, a lock, played in the 1990s, setting the stage for his younger brothers. Paul, a hooker, and David, a flanker, carried the torch into the 2000s. David, in particular, had a stellar career, being part of Ireland's historic Grand Slam winning team in 2009. The Wallace brothers showed that rugby talent often runs in the family, with each bringing their own unique skills to the Irish team. These brothers have shown that rugby talent often runs in the family, but it's not just genes. It's countless hours of backyard games, Sibling rivalry turned to teamwork and shared dreams of glory. What makes these brotherly partnerships so special? Is it the unspoken communication developed over years? The push to be better than your sibling? Or the comfort of having family in the pressure cooker of international rugby? One thing's for sure. In rugby, blood is thicker than mud. These brothers have written their names in rugby history, inspiring the next generation of siblings to dream big. They've shown that family bonds can translate into on-field success, pushing each other to greater heights. So the next time you're watching an international rugby match, keep an eye out for those family connections. You might just be witnessing the next great rugby brotherhood, following in the footsteps of the legendary siblings we've discussed today. Thanks for watching. Please drop us a like and subscribe to our channel for more rugby content, and be sure to watch our video documenting our ultimate Wrecking Ball 15.